here with Annie Jo Sews. So today I've just been working with some different die cuts, basically all Santa, all Christmas related, and trying to come up with some different color designs because you hear red, gold, and green for the holidays, and basically white. And wanted to, excuse me, see what I could do with just plain white, green, and red, maybe throw in a little gold. And then thought, you know what, these look so super plain. I really like them, but it seems kind of cold to me. So then I went and switched the colors around, and I did just a snowflake Derice, get the light here a little bit, Derice embossing folder, if you can see that. And then I took a die and cut it out after I had done the embossing. And then I just have a regular Santa Cottage Cutz die here. And that's going to be pretty cute if I leave it like that. But if I go and I just take the Distress ink, grab it, and it really is, I'm guessing about 30 seconds worth of work. And I used yellow on this one, I used Memento Cantaloupe ink for this one. This turned out great. For this one, I used Jim Holtz, the 4-pack of Distress ink here for this one, and then I used the Memento, it says Ladybug for the outside. So I'm going to do this one with you guys and see what it looks like, and I'm going to try the Distress ink. What color am I using? No idea. I'll have to put it in there. But anyway, one of these palette ones, the brown one. And we're just going to put it on the side and see what it does to the design here. If it really takes it and, just sends it over the top from the plain stark white and gives it a lot of depth and feeling, or if it's going to be like, you know what, Joe, it probably should have just left that well enough alone. So we're going to see here in a second. And I try and cover, lightly as best I can. I love these little finger things. They're great. Got them from Amazon, like a 48-pack or something. And I don't have to keep using the different tool and cleaning it and different sponges and stuff. This has just worked out really well for my crafting. So here we go, almost done. And we're just going to slap it on there and see how it looks. So, all right, and just a little more here, give a little bit of color here, right here. Yeah, these little finger things are just fabulous. They just really work well. Okay, so I think I've got them pretty well. And then, holy macanoli, looks just fabulous. Now, what I'll do is I'll glue it down, and possibly give this some texture too. Let's see how that looks. We'll do that. I'm feeling like a little bit like Bob Ross here. See, this actually is so dark, it doesn't appear to be doing a whole lot. But we'll know once we put the two together. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks absolutely fabulous. So we'll just glue it down, and I use tacky glue. Some stuff I use the clear glue, but I found that the clear glue really doesn't dry as quickly as I'd like it to. So here we go. And that extra, I guess maybe minute that I took to put this on really just knocked it out of the park there, if you can see. Yeah. All right, so that's going to sit there. And then the next one I'm going to do super fast is I've decided to take this Cottage Cutz die and turn it into a card. So I took a Derice folder with a just a mountain church scene, a little church here, and then woodlands, sort of like maybe a Swiss cottage or a Swiss village type feel. And then here's Santa again, and there's what it looks like, just plain, no chutzpah in there or anything like that. So let's darken him up just a little bit here with some Distress ink around the sides. Let's see. And I also learned the hard way the difference between Distress ink and regular black ink, and I won't go into a bunch of detail with you on that, but let's just say I'll never do that again. And a good thing I didn't waste a whole lot of time and then ruin the project. So it was not pretty at all. So yeah, now I have invested with a coupon, of course, from at Michael's, their ink area. I used a 60% off coupon, of course, but yeah, don't ever use regular stamping ink to distress something because it doesn't work out well. Okay, so there we go. Now he's all distressed, and look, just huge difference. Absolutely fabulous. And then I'm going to mount this to this card stock here, and then I'll mount it to probably like a dark, deep red to match this, and boom, we're done. So that's my tips today.